So, up to this point, we've been talking about dinosaurs and the history of the planet. Now we're going to talk about us, right? Basically, where did I come in this, is what you're saying. So, let's talk about lecture three. How far back do we go as a species? So, friend, the mother of us all, was a 160 million year old specimen, basically a tree rat. We were all born from a tree rat at some point. This is the original Cretaceous, small, nocturnal, and pretty scrappy little creature that survived the asteroid and then gradually over a period of 35 million years, gradually split itself off and became the mammal that we all descended from. Do we have a common origin? The common origin theory is that worldwide expansion, 40,000 to 60,000 years ago, we all came out of Africa. And that basically that's the origin that we came from. At the bottom that you can't quite see is basically he said, these guys are talking about the fact that this may not be what we really think, but let's go with it for a minute. So we're all coming out of Africa. So here's Tourmé. Our friend Tourmé is coming from 6.8 million years ago. One of the oldest hominid species ever found in Chad, basically northern Africa. RD was 4.4 million years ago. That's going to be 1.2 million years older than Lucy. Is coming right up. So we have a creature that's there coming from Africa. Lucy, of course, 3.2 million years ago, found in 1975. This creature, very clearly hominid. Miss Please was 2.5 million years ago as well. She's believed she's really got a much bigger jaw, so maybe there was a lot more seeds at that time. And the Kenyan dude here, very nice looking guy, bigger head, longer face. 2.5 million years ago. Zinj, 1.8 million ago, discovered by Mary Leakey. Of course, very well preserved, eating egg seeds and plants. Nice looking person there. Homo rhodolfensis, 1.8 million years ago. Adult males believed to have lived about that time. He used stone tools and ate meat and plants. So he had a larger cranium than his contemporaries. What if we weren't just in Africa, though? What if we were somewhere else? So the idea is 60,000, 80,000 years ago, we came out of Africa. But if we start looking in East Asia, there are two incisors from Southwest China from about 1.7 million years ago. So they're saying that hominids reached Asia about 2.1 million years ago, which means that species that were non-Homo sapiens were all over the world, not just in Africa. And this is happening way, way, way earlier than the original theories were that we came out of Africa basically as humans. And this is saying, no, these are basically hominid-like creatures that were all over the world long, long before that. Does tools equal humanity? So this is the chimpanzee tool use. This is Jane Goodall's use of tools for chimpanzees. So when do we stop being chimpanzees and start being humans? Chimpanzee. Yeah, that's Jane Goodall. Tucana Boy was 1.5 million years ago. Tall youth, died in a shallow river delta. And then we've got Homo erectus showing up about 1.5 million years ago. But this is happening, look, if you notice, is happening in Southeast Asia. So it's about 2 million years ago, and we've got a different kind of species happening over here. So, Michelin, adult male, found in Spain 500,000 years ago. So different than the old man of La Chapelle, created in France, 1908. He's 56,000 years old. He's well preserved. He had arthritis, probably numerous broken bones. Because of his broken bones and his hunch, people thought the Neanderthals were hunched over. It was just an older specimen. Homo sapiens started probably about 90,000 years ago, but it's pretty clear that we weren't just the only species around. We probably interbred with Neanderthals about 220,000 years ago. So we were not just it wasn't sapiens, it was sapiens, Neanderthals, people were hanging out together. Could it be true? Great, was a Neanderthal. So basically about 1 to 4% of our genomes are about Neanderthal DNA, and it looks like the males might not have, our sapien males may not have been able to interbreed with the females, but their males could interbreed with our females. So it was actually the Neanderthals as the kind of superior, if you will, race than the sapiens at that time. Another species, we actually have Homo floresiensis found into question that this is happening 30,000 years ago. So really a different species happening much closer. And what about dragons? We'll talk about that next time.